of the former commissioner for information and better state company with us. And then this was supposed to be Dr. Ruben Abati, until the entire president. So we have to allow us what's going on. Host our Mr. Pastor. So the tradition is very simple. We discuss very, very passionately and love and respect on all questions to be taken in your group, and we received endless interest from our people and outside, you know, in your what your party has to say. So we had about 40 people subscribe because of this. In fact, we had more people subscribe because of this than the part of also meeting the people tomorrow. We're supposed to meet the by 2 o'clock today. So we have much more people subscribing. Obviously, because of the activities of the group, and all of that. So, and then after all deliberations, we usually end with Afang. We're cook Afang. So there's a food, there's meat, and there's thermometer. So you see which one you want. But the tradition usually is that this person will come with a bottle of drink. The difference is that because I'm using this lovely where we have to pay as part of how we are supporting them. And instead of you bringing your drink from the outside, so you buy your drink here. Yes. So, but the Afang is on the house. 40 minutes of Afang, we're pushing out of that. So, I think I won't talk too much. I will hand over to the administrator, and then you know how to Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think a bit of people don't accept it. So in terms of format, what I will do is I will allow the best of different candidates to have the 5 minutes of freestyle. They set the tone about their agenda and about their discussion. I'll follow up with a few questions to put in context. And after that, we will need to have a conversation and a discussion. I will moderate and ask for questions, and we'll have a healthy discussion. So in terms of format, without much ado, I would want Dr. Excellency to have the 10 minutes to engage us, and I'll follow up with the questions. So we'll take it forward and have a discussion going forward.
Let me start from my background. I think I've done journalism for almost about 27 years. I've done it on electronic media, I've done it on print media. I've actually done it at the highest level. That's not that because I became media advisor from I was the last, I don't know if I ever be media advisor software. I was media advisor to former government of by the reason of Can I sit down? In 1999 to 2003, I actually virtually devoted my 3-year project to trade. I became a consultant to them. And by virtue of my role as their multimedia consultant, I had the rare privilege of working for all the 9 governors that have existed under the regime of God. And so my job then was quite simple. I was based in Sokoto, I was based in Gombe.
my job was to bring out the best in government. My job was to not just be a trumpet for these guys. My major contribution in technical stage was in the local government areas of bringing out every single project that the governor gave me. For example, breaking down every project. We should have done this in-house battle.
Where we used to do before. No, it's not inside all this. Tables are paper.
I'm sorry about my role. I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and close it. So my role, my job in the Northeast and in the Northwest of this country under the NPP was to bring out the best of this government. I try not to do what we are doing these days by governor not do nothing after this. I literally through everybody because they want to show that. For instance, look at the working. I remember, along the just opposite First Bank, right in front of the Minimba Church. Local dug up the street in front of that bank. And what is put up there as the signpost that they start to work. And I took serious interest in that. I took that picture and I shared it out to the friends of the media. And what they do was to honor me, but that's not the issue. The issue is that our present governors, most of them are interactive. For a governor that will earn 20 billion every month or 30 billion every month. And the only thing they can show is bring all the malams that are not supposed to be major contractors to come and help us build our budget. I'm not using malam as a disrespect to my colleagues in the north. I'm using it in a way that these people are the ones selling cigarettes and doing shoemaking processes in the area, and they are the ones that are working for the government. That is what I think it is. And again, these our colleagues, what they normally do is market data to the islanders. Then when you now enter away, you see that absolutely nothing is there. Nothing is there. So my role in those days was to bring out whatever my governor thinks that is because I will not go out there and say my governor built a skyscraper when he just used of the budget. And so because of my professionalism then NPP was the forefront of keeping liquidity when it comes to my content and what they were doing. Actually, having said that, my job, even my days in APA, AP and AIT, I ran those programs, systematic course, Saturday talk show, and actually my show in APA became the official opposition party under Umanaba, Ibrahim Manso, the former late Senate President, Kabugo and others. And so, at the end of the day, they saw my program as a rallying point. And when Baba wanted to succeed himself again, if I may use that language, when he wanted to, do that after show, that was when I left the team in 2003. By 2003, I went back to London and I became European correspondent for Sun. And I used that platform to almost go to prison because I dedicated my colleague, I called it London Discourse. That London Discourse was a book. I used it to bring out all the plans that Java had, diplomatic world in England and all that. So at the end of the day, I became a threat to the government of India. And so by 2010, my governor asked me, my ex-governor asked me, why don't you try your hand in actual politics in the government? It's very amazing that we success to run for an election as a governorship candidate. My only experience was governance, and having worked for the governors and having seen how they have put value chain on the table, having seen what they could do for their marginates and having seen what they could do for the downtrodden in the society. And so having worked for these governors, I learned quite a lot that you can actually put content on the table to better the life of people. For me, governance is not just about building roads. Governance is not about building or bringing up internet, power, assembly plants or whatever. Governance is actually empowering the people. You can't be a governor building all the infrastructure and the people you're governing are hungry. There's no, element of capacity building that is provided, for people. If people look at what we have done for 3 years or 4 years, fine. They can see beautiful roads, they can see all that. But, pensioners are dying. That's not governance. Teachers are only waiting for their salaries when they go to heaven. Civil servants are not paid as I'm going to. When it's done in fact, okay, fine. Let's take Afang for instance. Even though I've disagreed with the ex-governor of Afang because of his U-turn, because of his somersault, but that's neither here nor there. That governor brought value to Afang. Period. And previously, if you are looking for boy or whoever that will serve you, serve your wife or whatever, all roads, look at Afang. But today, you showed us that you cannot legislate and self-implement. I remember to the time when I studied in under PhD, I asked you questions about how the monitoring vehicles that I saw on his, platform board. He showed me that every single vehicle that is under the belt of that organization are monitored. And I asked him why. He said, if I have 100 vehicles today and I can't know the locations of those vehicles, I'm a waste of faith. And he said that if you make a law and you don't give it a bite, a little bite, it becomes entertainment. So I learned a lot from Tijeka, even though he disappointed me personally for not bringing value and content to that organization. But at the end of the day, when we shout that youth should take over, come on guys, these guys are not sleeping. The octogenarians, they are in their 90s, I bet Buhari is not just 76. I'm sure Buhari is not 90. I don't who cares really. But the important thing that he's not bringing the value to the people that he has vowed to protect. So let me bring it this way. My party actually won my primaries in my party this year, but I was asked to let go and help our party build content, help our party to actually help my principal to bring content to ensure that we have value that are going to market in the day. Governance is not just an intellectual property, intellectual process. So you must know where you are taking governance in, and you must know why you want to be in government, basically. And so for my party, as far as I'm concerned personally, based on my experience in this journalistic world, from 1999 to date, every single person that has been part of this governance process should not even be, talking about going back to the National Assembly or going back to be a governor. Because, hey, look at it this way. Do I say this guy now, that is, picking up the ticket for APC in my state? Hope Uzodinma had been a member of this National Assembly for a long, long, long time. Just like a lot of them that have been, senators and House of Representatives. Go back to their constituency. Even the constituency project that they forced themselves into, Nigeria's annual budget. Go back to their constituency. Those things are just done, handled as if it's their own personal empowerment in their community. So, I've been sure every single thing they do around there is just fraud. Now, is it now justified that these same people that have been marauding this National Assembly, stealing us blind under different measures and all that, is it right that they should go back as members of the National Assembly? My answer to that is no. So the bedrock of what we will do as a government is to use a legal bite to ensure that these people that are messing up this country till tomorrow and they are ready to do, it's not just about, saying, corruption is high, corruption is not high. No. If we say that we have had enough, we have a legal fight to it. And so for somebody like Hope Uzodinma to still come out today and want to be a governor and is proud that Buhari came to my state and endorsed him, come on. What's that? So for me as a party, for PPN as a party, what we want to do as a word of introduction is to ensure that this society will be an equal society. How will it be achievable? I'll break it down. And look at our women. Women are just an appendage of this political process. Madam, I don't know what to do for a living. If you're a politician, if you have an auntie that is a politician, if your mother is a politician, if your sister is a career politician, you know what I'm talking about. Because your sister, your mom, your auntie, they are used only for this period campaign. Hello? And after the election, nobody sees them anymore at Wadata Plaza. It now goes into the national woman leader on whose table every single empowerment project sits on. She now doles out whatever she needs to dole out to her, those that are doing the people thing and shouting who has their voices. So what is that for our women? And even our women are not part of the internal democratic process of our party. Our youth are not part of this. So what are we talking about? The so-called idea of encouraging the youth not too young to run. It's a very stupid idea. I'm sorry, because it's not going to work. Because this same youth cannot even buy their own funds from the political party. They can't. This same youth The only thing they can handle officially in the political party is youth leader. When they start sharing, commissionerships, when they win the election, how many youth get those positions? No. And if they give you a position as commissioner for education, commissioner for whatever, just watch out. It's just a patronage. Give them another 1 year, they'll be reshuffled. The real guys, the real crooks who will now do the damage will come on. So how long can this politics survive? Matter of fact, how long can this politics survive under Buhari? How long? Because if we have another Buhari in the next 4 years, this country is dead on arrival. It's already dead. I'm sorry. I don't know, your political leanings and all that stuff, but the fact remains that whoever you are, whatever political party you are supporting, the fact is that we are worse off than we were 4 years ago. That's the bottom line. Because every single one of us, either we have girlfriends, we have wives, we have sisters, they go to the market. We know what Ogo costs in the market today. We know what a cup of egusi costs. So they are not selling these things differently from ministers to governors. They are selling it to you and I that don't have the wherewithal to match them toe to toe. So as a political party, what we want to build up is a egalitarian society where everyone should be empowered, everyone should have an element of empowerment, either through employment or through job seeking allowance or through unemployment benefits and all that. These are things that Nigerians can benefit from because we have the money. The monies are there, CBN is still there, and our budget. Okay, let me just end this. What is the percentage of our budget implementation in Nigeria from 1999 to date? Can we, as journalists, can we just say this is the percentage? Because if you look at it, my brother, if you put Buhari and Osibanjo on the spot today and ask them what is the percentage of the budget implementation since we are sworn in, I'm sure they will do their acrobatics again. It's either somebody will save Mr. President by asking Osibanjo to answer, and Osibanjo will not even get it right. That is the issue that we need to fight as a nation. And for me, as a political party, for PPN, what we intend to do is that we need to change the status quo syndrome. This is the way we used to do it syndrome. That has killed this country. This is by way of introduction. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I think you have spoken very eloquently, and for me, it's a good opportunity to allow you to have a quick sense of start off. By way of summary, I think he has shown the challenge to every member because he says that what is important is participation in the electoral process. And I think that's what we have done, and that's what we are involved in to get it. So I think we have left workshop, we have come to actually physical meeting, and I think the challenge is still for us to get more involved in the electoral process as young people, as women, as youth. Now, I think I couldn't agree with him more to say that I think we deserve to measure performance of our leaders, and we need to hold them accountable. As a lawyer for the oil and gas industry, I am concerned and worried when he says that the party philosophy is a legalized society, and I will take him up on that in the next set of questions around the economy. But I think we have a lot of food for thought. For me, I think I want to move the discussion away from APC, Buhari, and Atiku, and let us really have an opportunity to discuss the real issues that we have in 1990. For me, on the first shot, I wanted a little more understanding about when you say that the party agenda is to come and help the downtrodden. Now, we have, like you said, the project performance has been low, and what are your strategies in terms of the economy, in terms of broadly tax, forex, borrowing, and free trade? Are you going to be a free trade government, or are you going to be a society government? What is the economic trend and the basis of your administration? What is your party's policy with regard to the economy?
In Imo State, Scotland Roger says job, job, job. As far as we are concerned, the only thing that is existing in Imo State is unemployment. Now, my worry about a government that wants to talk about trade, or a government that wants to say, let foreign direct investment flow into Nigeria. That's cool. Very, very okay. But how? How do you allow foreign direct investment to flow into the country when there are blockades on trade issues? When you don't have a policy of stimulating economic activities in the country? What is the policy of our government? Let's not just talk about Buhari or whatever, but I also need to mention that because he is the government in power. He is the one that this country entrusted with power to reduce unemployment, to reduce security threats to you and I. By the way, they promised unemployment benefits of whatever, 5,000 and others. And when this government came up, they hold themselves up at night for months, spending our money. Spending this money, and the major people that initial 6 billion that they said they would vote for, what happened to that billion? Did they use that 6 billion to build any industry in any part of this country? The answer is hell no, they didn't. So how can you create, see, let me put it this way, guys. When APC was coming up, as a media consultant, I worked for them. So I know exactly how they came up. I consulted for ANPP as a party. Myself and Lai Mohammed, we created the 6 geopolitical zonal tour that we went through every length and breadth of this country. I remember it was in Ibadan that I fell off from the lift. Yes, from the 3rd floor. I fell ayakata complete. I thought I was dead. I was in Duro Soloye Hospital in Ale. Yes, for 7 days because I almost broke my knee. And one thing they were telling me, thank God Yerima did not enter that lift. Thank God this man did not enter. So who the hell am I? Who am I? I was just a guy that was working for this party, this organization. Sorry? No. I'm sorry. So I fell off that lift. Why I'm bringing this up is that I almost paid the price because I was following them all over the zone. I knew exactly what they have for this country. Ab initio, that party, if you look at their constitution, bring APC constitution, bring PDP constitution, juxtapose them together, you see that it's just where they see the council see and write why. There's no difference, it's the same document, so there's no ideology, absolutely none. And so what I'm saying is that as a government, we want to have a policy of industrialization. As a government, we want to have a policy of youth unemployment benefits. Yes, it's possible. Because how much are you going to pay to a youth corper that just served? If you say you want to give them 20,000 naira a month, the question is where are you going to get it from? Where are you going to get it from? You get it from the West that Nigerian government are working every single day. There are some state governors that have over 30 vehicles, on the other side. How much are those jeeps? Some jeeps are 80 million today. 50, 80 million. They are. And the governor is controlling 20, 30 vehicles of that class. So are you saying that if you bring up those vehicles and just do a P2B and have just 1 car or 2 cars as a governor, and the rest of the 18 that are worth 50 million each, you cannot use it to fund a segment of youth in any particular state in the country. And so we cannot attract investment into a country that is not safe. We cannot.
Thank you very much.
So our job in the first instance is to create an environment of safety so that we can secure our investment and let people come in and invest.
Thank you very much. Madam,
Yes, madam, you wanted to say something. Madam, sorry, I didn't stop you. I didn't want to stop my flow.
No problem.
So my own question is, you know, before we get to where we are going to, let's even know why we are
On the journey.
Yes. Now, like I said at my opening speech, we wanted to have Dr. Abati here, you know, but when you now indicated interest, we quickly push him out. Now, the reason why I personally was excited about this, having your team here, was because of the pedigree of your principal. Do you understand? So now, you see, I was following others, and the justification needed for the things that that's basically my word. So, Chibaba, as the running mate, I'm sure, because of your pedigree, you have talked about your NTA days, and I know you're a very deep man. Yeah. In accepting to run as running mate to your principal, did you ask him some of these questions? And if you ask him some of these questions, because a member of this our group that will not